Why does it feel like the women who love God the most often carry the heaviest burdens? Why do those who pray, who fast, who stay faithful, seem to walk through fire more than anyone else? If you've ever felt this way, if you've cried in silence and whispered in your heart, "God, why me?" then this message is not just for you, it is about you. There is a deep and spiritual reason why chosen women suffer, and the truth behind it is not punishment, but preparation. God is not trying to break you. He's trying to reveal what was always inside you, hidden under layers of survival and silence. You've been wondering why life feels harder for you, why people walk away, why nothing ever comes easy, and why the loneliness cuts so deep. And maybe you thought it was something wrong with you, but today I need you to hear this clearly. It's not rejection, it's separation. You were never meant to blend in because you were always meant to be set apart. Isaiah chapter 41 verse 10 says, "Do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand." That verse is not just comfort, it is a declaration. When God chooses a woman, he wraps her in a purpose that the world can't understand. And before he reveals her to the world, he hides her. That hiding can feel like abandonment, but it's not. It's sacred. When God calls a woman for something eternal, he doesn't build her with applause. He builds her in the quiet, in the wilderness, in the nights of weeping when no one is watching. You weren't passed over. You were preserved. You weren't delayed. You were being designed. Think of Esther, hidden for years before one single moment shifted an entire kingdom. Think of Ruth, who lost everything before she walked into destiny. Think of Mary, judged and questioned while she carried the salvation of the world. And Jesus, he was rejected, misunderstood, betrayed, and crucified before glory came. You see, chosen women walk through sorrow because they carry something sacred. Your pain is not random. Your silence is not empty. God has been writing your name into a bigger story, and the suffering you've endured is the soil for something supernatural. I know you've felt invisible. I know you've asked God to take the cup away. I know the weight has felt unbearable. But the truth is, if it wasn't heavy, it wouldn't be holy. God is trusting you with something he doesn't give to everyone. He's been refining your faith, stripping away what doesn't belong, and molding you in his image. You were separated for something greater. You were marked by heaven. You were chosen before you were even born. That's why it doesn't make sense. That's why people don't understand you. That's why your path feels different, because it is. You were never meant to be like everyone else. You were meant to carry a fire they can't see. So no, you're not behind. You're not broken beyond repair. You're not too late or too lost. You are in process, and God does his deepest work in hidden places. The pain you're feeling is not death, it's birth. You are giving birth to purpose, to calling, to identity. And birth is painful, but it's holy. Don't let the enemy lie to you. Don't let your feelings speak louder than your faith. You were chosen. You are still chosen. And nothing the enemy does can cancel what heaven wrote. I want you to think back on all the nights you cried yourself to sleep, all the moments you thought God had forgotten you, all the times you wanted to give up but something inside wouldn't let you. That was not weakness. That was evidence of the Spirit of God sustaining you even when you didn't feel him. You're still standing because heaven refused to let you fall. You've walked through the fire, and though you felt the heat, you didn't burn. You've crossed the waters, and though the waves rose high, they didn't drown you. And now you're on the edge of something new. There's a shift happening in the unseen, and your spirit feels it before your eyes can see it. You've been crying for closure, but God is preparing you for a breakthrough. This is not just another season, this is a divine transition. The things that once made you weep are about to make you worship. The doors that were shut are about to swing open. The silence that haunted you is about to be filled with songs of victory. God is not just healing your heart, He's restoring your voice. You've been hidden, but not forgotten. You've been crushed, but not destroyed. Every betrayal, every rejection, every lonely night, they were part of the process. And now the process is producing power. Joseph had to sit in a prison before he could sit in a palace. David was anointed king but went back to tending sheep. Moses fled to the desert before he led a nation. And Jesus, he suffered in silence before heaven shouted, "This is my beloved Son." You are walking a path of those who carried purpose. And yes, that path includes pain, but it ends in glory. What you thought would break you is about to become the very thing that builds you. What the enemy used to silence you will now amplify your voice. The oil of your anointing flows from every crushing moment. So let me say this to your spirit right now. You are not who you used to be. You are wiser. You are stronger. You are deeper, and you are ready. The waiting has matured you. The weeping has cleansed you. The fire has refined you. And now, God is about to lift you in front of the same people who watched you fall. Not for your glory, but for His. Because when a woman rises after pain, the world takes notice. And when she gives God the credit, heaven pours out more. You were not left out. You were set apart. You were not being punished. You were being prepared. You were not forgotten. You were being formed. The silence was not the end of your story. It was the setting for your comeback. So rise. Rise with authority. Rise with grace. Rise with the wisdom you've gained. This time, you're not walking in insecurity. You're walking in identity. This time, you're not searching for approval. You're walking in purpose. Repeat these words with your whole heart. I am chosen. I am seen. I am being led by God, even when I don't understand the way. My pain has a purpose. My story is sacred, and my future is still full of promise. God didn't bring you this far to leave you. He didn't plant all these seeds in your soul just to let them wither. No, daughter. He's been watering them with your tears, and now they're about to bloom. There's a harvest coming that your heart is barely ready for. But heaven is. Heaven is ready to open doors, send answers, release healing, restore dreams. Heaven is ready to redeem every moment that felt wasted. So don't give up. Don't let go. And don't silence your song, because what's ahead of you is greater than what's behind you. And the world needs to hear the testimony rising from your ashes. If this word touched your spirit, subscribe to the channel, like this video, and share it with a woman who needs to remember. She was never forgotten, only being prepared. God bless you. You are deeply loved, and the best is yet to come.